ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी। यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः। ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः। श्लोक नंबर 15। अथ नवमोऽध्यायः। श्रीभगवानुवाच ज्ञानयज्ञेन चाप्यन्ये यजन्तो मामुपासते एकत्वेन पृथक्त्वेन बहुधा विश्वतो मुखम् अहं क्रतुरहं यज्ञः स्वदाहमहमौषधम् मन्त्रोऽहमहमेवाज्यम् अहमग्निरहं हुतम्। So Bhagavan presented bhakti as the solution to the problem of samsara bondage. And bhakti, in terms of attitude, it is reverential love for the Lord. And in terms of sadhana, it is a series of sadhana for the attainment of Ishvara. So karma yoga is bhakti, upasana, meditation on Ishvara is bhakti, and Jnana yoga, Shravana Manana, what we are doing now, that also is bhakti. And out of them, he highlighted this upasana, that meditation on Ishvara. And meditation on Ishvara can be done in two ways. One is, I look upon myself as a bhakta, and Ishvara is someone to be meditated on. I and Ishvara are different. And he is having a particular form, Rama, Krishna, Shiva, that is called Eka Rupa Upasana. The meditation on the Lord with one particular form. And the second is meditation on cosmic Ishvara. Ishvara who is not restricted to one place, one time, but who is available in the form of everything. That is called Vishwarupa Upasana. And in Vishwarupa Upasana, what we do? Firstly, we highlight all positive aspects of Ishvara. So Ishvara is the Himalayas, Ishvara is Ganga, Ishvara is this big tree, Ishvara in the form of ritual, Ishvara is in the form of Surya, Chandra. So all great aspects are highlighted. And afterwards, when we are ready, when our mind is expanded about Ishvara, we are not restricting Ishvara to one particular form. Now we are ready to appreciate that Ishvara is in all forms. Then Shastra will say, even what you are considering non-positive, like death, that also Bhagavan say, I am. First he will say, I am the immortality. Because of me, devatas are immortal. Positive aspect. Because of me, there is a creation. And afterwards we will say, because of me, there is dissolution. That is what generally I give the example. See, when marriage is being fixed between the girl and boy, so in the beginning, which aspects you highlight? Positive aspect only. Nobody tells my son has got this problem, that problem. Nobody says my daughter has this problem. She doesn't know cooking. So, so what all issues are there? That is not highlighted. What is highlighted? Oh, she is very good in music. She is very good in singing. She is working in IT, getting this much salary. All these positive things are highlighted. Then once they like each other, afterwards if it is told she has got this difficulty, parvai. So we accept it. So in the beginning, we have to highlight what? Positive. So now we are getting alliance with Bhagavan. And therefore, all positive things of Bhagavan are highlighted. And later on, Bhagavan says, I am this also, parvai. This also, parvai. So Bhagavan is doing like that. So all positive things, mainly positive things are highlighted. Bhagavan says, Aham kratuhu, aham yajnaha. I am in the form of the yajna, the ritual which is prescribed by the Shruti, Vedas. I am the one, I am the ritual prescribed by the Smriti Granthas, Puranas and the Agamas. And I am the food which is offered to Pitrus. I am the food which is eaten by all. Annam Brahma. That's a very important aspect of our culture. We respect food as Ishvara. That is why it is said that Annam na parichakshita. We don't throw away food. We don't disrespect food. Because we look upon Annam as Ishvara. So Bhagavan says, I am food. Mantraha. When you chant the mantra, when you do the ritual, mantra is chanted. That Prajapataye Namaha, Idam Prajapataye Namama. This is a mantra. Small mantra. There are so many mantras. So this mantra or the Mrityunjaya mantra, you are familiar with. Gayatri mantra. They are the mantras. And Bhagavan says, I, Ishvara alone am mantra. Means what? You can appreciate me to be manifest in the form of mantra. You can invoke my presence in mantra. Therefore, we respect mantra. People they say, Swamiji, early morning when I get up, I chant Gayatri mantra. According to our tradition, it is not considered good. One should take bath and then chant this Vedic mantra. Yes, Rama, 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 Krishna, 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 Shiva, Shiva, Shiva. You can chant anytime. Moment you get up, you say Rama, Shiva or chant some stotra. Pratasmara, Mirudhi, Sanspura. That is okay. But Vedic mantras are to be chanted only with pure body in a pure place. That is a requirement. But we are not saying that you should not remember Bhagavan in any place. You can remember Bhagavan in any place. Even in your washroom, you can remember Bhagavan. You chant Rama, Rama, Shiva, Shiva, no problem. You will be benefited. Not only not problem. It is a very good habit. Remembering Bhagavan in all places, in all time, it's a very good thing. But regarding the Vedic mantra, we maintain certain dignity, maintain certain respect. And so Bhagavan said, Aham mantraha, Aham eva ajyam. Ajyam literally means ghee, clarified butter, which is offered in the ritual. That is called here ajyam. In Shastra, we have got both this, Ghritam and Ajyam. Ajyam word is used when the ghee is liquid. Liquid ghee alone is called Ajyam. The solid ghee is called Ghritam or surface, but the liquid ghee is called Ajyam. Okay. Ajyam is Tamil there? What is that? Nei. 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 Okay. Nei. N-E-I. N-E-I. Nei. There is, what is the word for dog? Nai. We get confused because we are learning Tamil. So I said it sounds familiar, but with different meaning. All right. So you can understand difficulties of people like us. Anyway, that is there in all languages. Anyways, Ajyam, Nay. Aham Agnihi. I am fire. So fire into which oblations are made, Bhagavan says that also I am. Therefore we do parikrama around the fire. After yajna is over, we do parikrama. Because fire also is manifestation of Ishvara. And Aham Bhutam, the very act of offering is manifestation, is the vibhuti, is the glory of Bhagavan. So Bhagavan likes this topic very much. In Bhagavad Gita, whenever he gets a chance, he starts giving the description. I am this, in 7th chapter also. Rasom apsu kaunteya, prabhasmi shasi suryo. In fact, one full chapter, 10th chapter is dedicated to that. I am this, Thavarana, Himalaya, Srotasa must be Jannavi. Then, what is called Yagdanam, Japa Yagdospi. So many descriptions are there. So you may wonder that, see, Bhagavan is like a very arrogant, because he keeps on talking about himself. I am this, I am this, I am this. The purpose is, Bhagavan says that you are a devotee. Therefore you have come to Bhagavad Gita class. So you are a devotee and you are worshipping me in a particular form. Now from this stage you go to the next stage. Evolve from the Ekarupa Bhakti to Vishwarupa Bhakti. Bhagavan wants that may you not confine me to one particular form. You expand me. I am already expanded. In your awareness I should be expanded. Bhagavan is already there everywhere. But in our understanding, in our awareness, Bhagavan is confined to one particular form. So Bhagavan doesn't like this, to be confined to one particular form. Therefore he says, I am already, of course I am there in that Vigraha. In the temple I am definitely there. It is not that you Vishwarupa Bhakta means don't go to the temple. That is not the idea. You go to the temple, but don't think that only in the temple Bhagavan is. Temple, of course Bhagavan is there, but outside the temple somebody is suffering, that person also is manifestation of Bhagavan. Ganga also is Bhagavan, any river is Bhagavan. So Vishwarupa Bhakti Bhagavan is trying to emphasize. In market, what is called corporate language, Bhagavan is trying to sell Vishwarupa Bhakti. He is doing marketing for that. Whenever he gets a chance, he does. Please see this. And it is not for our benefit. Generally, marketing is done by the person for his benefit. Here, Bhagavan is not doing for his benefit. He is doing for our benefit. And what is the benefit of this Vishwarupa Bhakti? One benefit Bhagavan will talk about. If you do Vishwarupa Bhakti well, then you will be fit for understanding effectively I am Brahma. Nirguna Brahma Atma Aikya Jnanam. The knowledge of oneness with attributeless Brahman will be possible if person has done Vishwarupa Dhyanam, Vishwarupa Upasana. And second benefit, our mind becomes expanded. When you keep on thinking about Bhagavan as all, Bhagavan as all, Bhagavan is mountain, Bhagavan is river, So when you think about Bhagavan as all, Bhagavan as everything, then you are thinking about the entire universe. So your mind is expanded. As you think, so you become. If you entertain the thoughts about only small things, sambar, rasam, salt is more, salt is less, and you keep on thinking about whole day, then your mind becomes like that only. If you keep on thinking about small things alone and remain obsessed with them, then your mind becomes very small. And when your mind is very small, small things will bother you so much. When your mind is expanded, then small things will not bother you. Even big things will become small. Like a person, I give this example. A person is very rich. He has got billions of rupees. And he has to spend some 500 rupees, 1000 rupees. Will it bother him? But person has got only 1000 rupees and these 500 rupees he has to give. It will bother him so much. So if you are big, these small things will not bother you. Even big things will not bother you because you are big. So therefore, it makes a Vishwarupa Dhyanam, appreciating Ishvara everywhere. Trees Ishvara, the plants are Ishvara, these cows are Ishvara. Wherever you can see Ishvara, please say Ishvaraya Namaha, Ishaya Namaha. So whenever you get a chance, keep seeing that your mind becomes expanded. And another thing benefit is you will be able to interact with the world with reverence. You respect everybody because you are seeing everyone as what Ishvara. And Ishvara you cannot insult, Ishvara you cannot disrespect. So slowly you will develop respect for every human being. You will develop respect for all forms of worship. Somebody is worshipping the anthill. Some people worship anthill. So you say, I am a Vedanti. What is this anthill worshipping? That is because you are not seeing that anthill also is Vishwarupa Ishvara. So when Vishwarupa Dhyanam, respect the meditating on Ishvara as the whole cosmos, then you will respect all forms of worship. Somebody is worshipping this Ganesha in the turmeric powder. You have no problem. Turmeric powder also is Ishvara. So you will have respect for all forms of worship. Not only that, you will not have the jealousy problem. Because whenever you see anything good, oh, Ishvara is manifesting. Somebody is singing well, oh, Bhagavan, you see, Bhagavan is manifesting in the form of his or her singing power. My namaskara to her, my namaskara to him or his singing power. So when you think about Ishvara's manifestation through any power anybody has, any extra capacity one has, then you will not have jealousy. You have reverence. See, when you go to the temple and Bhagavan has got so many ornaments and so much Naivedya, do you have jealousy for Bhagavan? I hope so. Some people don't know me, I have jealousy. That's a different thing. Generally, we don't feel, oh, Bhagavan has got so many ornaments, I don't have very much. Generally, we don't think that Bhagavan has this. So, when you bring Bhagavan into your life, then the jealousy issue will be less. Just say Bhagavan. Anger will be less. Somebody did like this, that also is Bhagavan. So your anger will be less, your jealousy will be less, and there will be mutual love and respect at family level and at cosmic level. Imagine, it's not going to happen, but imagine everybody is worshipping everything as Bhagavan. How much peace will be there? Indians are worshipping Pakistanis as the Bhagwan. Pakistanis are worshipping Indians as Allah. So, how much that we are spending trillions and trillions of rupees, dollars on war? Really, and it doesn't serve any purpose to anybody. Just they are just exploded. Imagine, it just pollutes the atmosphere. Imagine. Say imagination only, but imagine that everybody has got this Vishwarupa Bhavana. how much reverentially we look upon each other. You must have heard this story that in the group of these monks, they had some, small quarrel will be there, even though they have become monks, but they will have quarrel. So in monastery, they will have some complaint, or he is like this, she is like this, like this. And all. Then one person said, let me reveal you one thing. Among you, one is Buddha. Buddha has come on this earth again. One is among you, Buddha. So everybody's approach changed. My God, this fellow may be Buddha. Then let me not disrespect. And so they started thinking that this person may be Buddha, that person may be Buddha. And therefore they started having harmony. Just by the thought that one of them can be Buddha. Whereas our drishti is what? Not one of them is Buddha. Everybody is Buddha. And therefore, we inculcate this value into our children, grandchildren, that everybody is manifestation of Ishvara. And we tell the child also, you are manifestation of Ishvara. You are manifestation of same Ishvara. Therefore, you have no reason to look down upon yourself. Just because you do not have this or do not have that, or you could not do this or could do this, doesn't matter. You are what? You are manifestation of Ishvara. So we inculcate this value to our children part you have lost now. So grandchildren you can try. So your children are out of your range. They will not listen to you. At least grandchildren you can try. That we give this idea that you are manifestation of Ishvara. Expression, manifestation may be very sophisticated, but you are expression of Ishvara. Like every wave is the expression of the ocean. Every wave is the expression of ocean. So you are like a wave, Ishvara is like the ocean. So you are like a wave, manifestation, expression of Ishvara. So we will have social harmony. We have religious harmony. One religion will not fight with other. Shaivites will not fight with Vaishnavites. Vaishnavites will not fight with Shaivites, because Shiva also is Ishvara and Vishnu also is Ishvara. Same. In fact, in South India, we think Ishvara means Shiva only. Really, Ishvara means both, all. So that is why Bhagavan, whenever he gets a chance, he talks about this. Look upon me as all. Look upon me as the entire universe. Swami Chinmayananda used to say, bring your puja room to the world outside. Whole puja room is the place where you worship. So don't restrict your worshipping in puja room. Consider the whole universe as your puja room. Generally our puja room is only 3 by 3 or something, under the staircase. So that is what our puja room. But he said, Bhagavan said, may the whole universe become your puja. And therefore this idea is given, that I am all. Now in the next sloka also, Bhagavan continues this idea. Pitahamasya jagataha Mata dhata pitamaha Vedyam pavitramomkaraha Riksamaya jurevacha Pita aham asya jagataha. Bhagavan says, I am the father of this entire world. Means, I am the cause of this world. Therefore, I am the father. But Swamiji, this is what in other religions also say, God, Father in heaven. So God is Father, that idea is there. But they don't talk about mother. So we say, no, God is not even Father, Mata. So for us, Ishvara is not only Father, Ishvara is Mother as well. Therefore, we have got the concept of Ardhanarishvara. It's a very beautiful concept. There is one temple, few 100 kilometers, very beautiful temple. I went there, I saw. Very nice. So for us, male and female are not opposite to each other. Generally people think male, female opposite. They are not opposite. They are complementary. And to convey that they are complementary, we have got the form of Shiva, where one half is male and one half is female. Even in Dakshina Murti, that is indicated. So one side you see the ear will be snake, other side is the regular earrings. The idea is that Bhagavan is father also and mother also, both. That is why we say Jagatah Pitaro Vande Parvati Parameshwaro. So I salute to Bhagavan, the Paramatma, who is the parents of us in the form of Parvati Parameshwara. Alright, so I am father, I am mother. What about the grandfather? People ask this question. Swamiji, you said that Bhagavan created all. Who created Bhagavan? Children also will ask this question. That we said God created everything. Oh, we feel very good. We taught to the child. But I tell you, modern children have got very high IQ, little bit more than us. Whatever we had at their age, they have got little more. They have observed that these modern, they have got little bit gone up. See, you may not be able to know how to operate your phone, some of the functions. They will tell you, even though they are 6, 7 year old. They have got more intelligence, but their attention span has gone down. That's the observation. Just by the way, their attention span is reduced. We were able to focus, play one game for hours together. Modern children can't do that. We used to play because we didn't have many games, so one game only we were playing. Modern children can't do that. Their attention span is gone. Whatever you want to tell, you tell very fast in in very few words. Because they are in the world of SMS. They are in the world of 1 minute video. So yeah, 1 minute video means their span is only 1 minute. If you say, my son, I was thinking to tell you, but I was a bit reluctant. By that 1 minute is over. Then what you are going to tell, he will not listen. Because 1 minute span is gone. He started seeing his mobile. Therefore, you have to learn how to tell things in a very comprehensive manner. Anyway, so Bhagavan is, people ask this, Bhagavan created this world, so Bhagavan is father. Then they will ask this question, who is the father of Bhagavan? So Bhagavan says, I am Pitamaha. Grandfather also I alone. Now, how one can be father and grandfather both? Either he can be father or can be grandfather. How he can be both? So by saying that I am grandfather, Bhagavan is telling, I am fatherless father. I am that father who is the ultimate father, who doesn't have any father. Similarly, we can say motherless mother. Motherless mother is not a negative thing. I am the ultimate mother. I am the ultimate father. I am ultimate mother. And dhata. Dhata means dispenser of, the distributor of the result of action. This is a very important thing. Whatever result we are getting in our life, whatever situation we are getting, especially inevitable situation, is the result of karma. And who decides the result of karma? Dhata Ishvara. If this is understood very well, that whatever situation, especially choiceless situation I am getting in my life, is the result of karma and it is decided by Ishvara, who is the order, then our resistance will be less. When we know that the computer alone has given me this result, then we don't be angry with the computer. This is what you ask that what is the now balance I have. Then it gave some figure. And you thought that it must be different. You thought it must be some billions and it came only in millions. So you don't get angry with the computer because it tells the correct thing. Similarly, if we can trust computer, then why don't we trust the computer of the computers, which is Bhagavan? All computers are functioning because of the order of Ishvara. So Bhagavan is the karma phala data. This is the basis for the prasad buddhi. How can I look upon every result of karma as a prasada? Because karma phala is coming from Bhagavan. And anything that comes from Bhagavan is prasada. My result of my karma also is coming from Bhagavan. Therefore it is prasada. And generally we think that whatever karma I have done now, whatever result comes, I will take it as prasada. That is okay. That's a very good beginning. But Swamiji, what about the situation I get for which I have not done anything? Like somebody did some cheating with me, or somebody harassed me without my doing anything to that person. So people have this question. Just now before the class, some discussion was there. Some person was asking me, Swamiji, I have not done anything wrong to anybody. I have not harmed to anyone. Why am I getting this situation? This is a common question, no? That Swamiji, I have not harmed anyone, but why people harmed me? I have not done anything. What is called? I have not cheated anyone. Why people are cheating me? So for that question, we say, I asked that girl. I said, do you have some blessings in your life? Like you have got good body, you have got post graduation. She is post graduate. She will not hear this, therefore, but even she hears also okay. So post graduation is there. She is having a very good job. Every month 1 lakh salary is there, and she has got nice family support also. Some issues are there. I said, for all these positive things, did you do anything specifically? You have got nice family support. For that, what did you do? You didn't do anything. For all blessings, it is not that you have done something in this life, but still you receive the blessings. For that, you are not telling why I received this blessing. You don't complain. Then I said, these blessings are the result of your punya. And some difficult situations, challenges are the result of papa. And our human being is the result of thoda khatta, thoda meetha. Means little bit punyam, little bit papam. If you have done only papam are predominant, then you will not get human life. You will get the animal's life, or you have to go to the lower lokas. If you have done the all punyas are more, then you will go to higher loka, deva loka. Manushya loka is a middle class. So little bit punyam is there, somewhat punyam, somewhat papam. Then only you get human form. And I said, see, all your punyam is exhausted in receiving this blessing. Now papa also has to be exhausted, no? Somewhere. And papa is exhausted by some challenging situations. So in Bhagavan's system, there is no error. Perhaps computer can have some error. It does have error. And therefore sometimes wrong firing happens, sometimes our own aeroplane is hit by our system. Our computer can have error. Bhagavan's computer, there is no error. Therefore, we accept every result as prasada coming from the Lord. So Bhagavan is dhata. Bhagavan is the giver of result. But Swamiji, does it mean that if somebody is harassing me, I should let the person harass? No, you did not. Bhagavan has given you the capacity to avoid that situation, to stop that situation. That also is the result of your karma. Bhagavan has given you the ability, the situations where you can avoid that situation, you can stop that situation, use your capacity. It is not against that. Suppose you get headache. So Bhagavan has given me headache, so I should not take medicine. Do you think like this? I hope so. You need not. Yeah, if you don't take medicine also, sometimes okay. In fact, doctors say that you should not take too much medicine. Good doctor will not give you medicine too much. In fact, they will say, if you can handle this cold, please handle. If you can go through this fever without medicine, it's better. But suppose this medicine is required, we should take medicine. Just because the pain has come as the result of karma doesn't mean we should not do anything. But sometimes we have choiceless situations. Some diseases are incurable. At that time, what? I accept it as prasada coming from Ishvara. That is called dhata. Then Bhagavan says Vedyam. Vedyam means to be known. Bhagavan says, I am the ultimate reality to be known. If you understand me very well, then nothing remains to be known. And Bhagavan is finally to be known as what? Oneself. So if you understand that all that is here is Ishvara and that Ishvara I am, you have understood Ishvara completely. And once you understand Ishvara completely, then nothing remains to be known for moksha. Your intellectual samsara is gone. Otherwise, people have nowadays anxiety, especially youngsters. I don't know this, I don't know this, I don't know this. I will be lagging behind. Therefore, I should always, we read the news. I should always be in touch with all what is happening in the Instagram, what is happening in different websites. They are so much anxious. It's called FOMO, fear of missing out. That you need not have. Whatever I know, I know. If I don't know, if you want me to know, I will know. Otherwise, I'm okay. So you may know certain things if situation demands, but without complex. Modern time people have complex, they don't know computer, they feel very shy. And in India, one more thing people have complex, I don't know English. For English, not knowing English, very big complex. People don't know their own language, there is no complex. Really, they don't know their own Tamil writing, reading, they don't know. Many Tamilians, they don't know their reading, writing. But therefore that they don't feel shy, they don't feel ashamed. But English, if they don't know, they will, Swamiji, my English is little poor. That also they will admit after a long time. When he is caught, then he has to admit. So then he will say, why? English is one more language. If you don't know Tamil, you are not feeling shy. If you don't know Hindi, many of you may not know Hindi. You don't feel ashamed of that. हम तो गौरव से बोलते हैं स्वामी, very proudly say I don't know it. So, so for Hindi you don't have, for why English you should have? But that is what complex is. You know, you don't know. If you know, fine. If you don't know, fine. Many languages you don't know. So when you know Paramatma, your complex regarding knowing and not knowing will go. Whatever you know and whatever you don't know, you are full with the understanding of Ishvara. Otherwise, your intellectual samsara continues. Because nowadays, this knowledge inputs is so fast. So many data are flowing in. You cannot match your pace with it. You don't have capacity that whatever inflow is coming, you will be able to read or understand them. Therefore, whatever we know, we know. We don't know, we don't know. That will happen when you know Purna Ishvara as yourself. Therefore, Bhagavan is called Vedyam. More about this we will see in the next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam